Hey guys, and welcome back to Master Binary Analysis. Today, our video will be on the daily compound plan. Um, we had a couple questions from our last video on how is it possible to make $1 million from trading binary options. Well, there's there's a lot that goes into it. Um, we do the analysis. We show you how to analyze the market, and it's up to you to learn the strategy, to learn the way the market moves. But the most important aspect to this is being disciplined and consistent. That's the most important part. Learning how to analyze the market, learning how the market works is just a very small portion. Having a strategy is a small portion. Being disciplined, not over trading, not over leveraging, not blowing accounts, that's the hard part. Not being emotional about it. Yeah, when you're trading, emotions get to you sometimes, and you're saying, well, how can I keep losing? And what most people don't understand is nobody is perfect. No one has a 100% win rate. But you don't need 100% to make it in this world. That's how come we take calculated risks. We use proper risk management, and that's it. So today is Friday, March the 4th. It's a non-farm payroll day. We wanted to take the time to make this video since markets are pretty volatile today. And we're not doing a whole lot of trading, and the trading that we do trade, we're only doing half our normal percent of a trade, which some people don't even trade in general. But we're gonna go into our compound plan. Again, we're on the calculator site, and we are looking at the daily compounding section here. And what our students go for is 3% a day. Okay. So we have here, this is if you start an account with $1,000, the interest rate is 3%. All we're wanting to make is 3% a day. There's roughly about 255 trading days a year. We don't include weekends because the market does close for 2 days. Friday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and doesn't open till Sunday 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So we don't include weekends, we don't deduct, and it's a 100% reinvest rate. So we're not taking anything out on any given day, we're just letting it grow. And we're gonna put today, and then we're gonna hit calculate.
Wow!
After 1 year, this is what you can make if you're consistent and disciplined enough to be happy with 3%. The big reason I say if you're consistent and disciplined, because a lot of people, I've seen many people blow accounts. Why? Because they see one trade go the wrong direction, take another one to try to recoup that loss, and price still gets away from them. Or some people will try to do double the amount that they lost so they can make that back on the next trade. And more times than not, you're going to lose. If it didn't respect a given level, there's a reason for it. And if you go trying to chase it, you're only going to lose more. So that's what being consistent and disciplined is all about. So what we look for here is 3%. That's $30 a day. So if you start at $1,000, and this is our average time frame here is 5 minutes. Sometimes we do 3. A normal payout percentage is 60%. And the reason I say that is when that specific currency pair, when it's pretty stable, the payout percentage is less. When it's more volatile, they're going to move the percentage higher because the chances are against you that you're going to win that trade. So if we see here, 60% of your initial investment for that trade of $20 pays out $12. So all we need to do is look for 3 solid trades in the day. And that's going to yield $36. 3 of these trades. And if you do that, you made your percentage. Now, this isn't a get rich quick scheme. We stress that every single day. And the reason for that is when you first start out, $30 through $33 in your first week. This is what you're making each day. At the end of a week, you should be up $159. Some people may see that as a great thing. Other people may see that as that's it. Well, I could tell you now, if you cannot respect $159 in 1 week, you will never, ever, ever respect what's to come down the road. So say you try this for 3 months. So you got March, April. Let's even go May 1st, 2nd. By May, you could have already tripled your account. Or you were starting out making $30 a day. Now the minimum is $97 for the day. With the end of the week being 110. I guarantee you, if you couldn't respect the days you were making $30 a day, you are not going to make it to $100 a day. Okay, we'll go a few months down. Let's go to July. July, $359 to $416. We'll go to July 4th of July. $370 to $416 a day. If you can't respect $30 a day, you will not make it to this point. To where you started your account at $1,000, now it's $14,000. This is an investment. This is a business. You don't treat it like a casino. This isn't gambling. You know, I've seen plenty of videos out here on the internet that say, well, I'll take a bet that it's going up. I don't even like calling it a bet. I call it a trade. Once you have it in your mind that you're taking a bet, subconsciously, you're going to think of that as gambling. This isn't gambling. This is a business. This is an investment. You're taking proper risk management. You're using a strategy. Being disciplined, that's a business. Now, not all business wins 100% of the time, but you need to know when to cut those losses. For us, if we lose 2 trades, usually a lot of us will call it done. We'll come back when market's either more stable or a different session. So, if London session wasn't good to us, we'll come back to the Asian, New York. and we'll analyze again. We don't stay there trying to chase anything we lost. And we've never lost trying to chase something. So July, $370 to $416 a day. There's people that literally go to work for 40 hours a week and after taxes, maybe make something here. Where making this amount, we can find all the setups we need within 1 hour and you're done for the day. You could go about your business and you're done for that day. Stay disciplined. Okay, we'll go a few more months down the road. Let's go October. October, look at that. You're making 2.5 times what you started your account at on this day, in one day. There's no magic formula here. This is still 3% of what your account is right here. Or right here. You add this to this, gives you this. It's still 3% a day. You're not risking any more than when you first started. See December. December, $9,000 in one day. Where can you go work, unless your job's super important, where can you go work and make that amount in one day? I'd like to know. Now, I personally know people that make way more than this a day. I've seen people that actually make this a day. So, beginning of the new year, $500,000. There it is. And the thing about this is, the higher your account grows, the more you'll be able to make each day, the faster your account gets to where you want it. Well, at once took, days and days and days to get to thousands. Now we're talking tens of thousands. But I guarantee you, and I promise you, you will never see any of these numbers. You will never see them if you can't respect any of these numbers here. If you can't respect this a day, if you can't respect this a day, you will never see those big numbers way down here. You won't see it. So what we tell our students, print yourself a copy of this. See what you're supposed to make a day. Many days we make more than 3% a day. Way more than 3% a day. There's days that we barely make the 3% a day. There's days that we actually, we'll go into a session and lose 2-3 trades. We're done. We come back and we win at least our 3%, or if not more. But we don't stay there on one given session trying to chase it either. We say, nope, it's not working now. We're done. We'll come back later. We'll kill it. And we do. One student opened an account with $100. And she uses a broker where you cannot do a rollover, meaning you add a little bit more time at, like, say 30% your trade amount. So say, for example, you take a $10 trade and it's going the wrong direction, you could buy yourself a little more time for 30%. So that $10 trade turns into a $13 trade. She can't do that. A lot of the students can because they have those brokers, but she still grew an account from $100 to $2,600. And she's still going for it. 2,600. This is what she's making a day now. I know one of our students, he actually started an account at, well, he took a bonus, but still he took it at 3,000, and he's already in the double digits. And I'll give you a hint of where he's at now. He's making somewhere around this a day now. He told me he didn't even make that a week when he was working. But that's the thing with our students. We tell them that out of all this trading journey, you're going to see that learning the markets, market structure, technical analysis, your strategy only accounts for maybe 25% of the overall trading plan. The rest is controlling your emotions, being disciplined, and being consistent. And I cannot stress to you enough that if you can't respect these humble amounts per day, you will never, ever see these amounts a day or any more. So again, say we had $2,000 in our account, $2,000, and now we're taking $40 trades. The average would be $24 of profit. Okay, $24 of profit. And if we take 3 trades, well, that's way more than the $60 we needed. Okay, let's say 5,000. 5,000. You're at 5,000. You risk 2%, so 100, so 60. 60. We still make way more than our 3% with 3 trades. That's all we need to make. Let's go to 10,000. It's not changing very much at all. See, you're at 10,000, you're taking a 2% trade, 120. $120. Okay. You take 3, you're still way above your 3%. So it doesn't matter what your account's at. Say 100,000. $100,000. We're taking a 2% trade, and we need to make 3%. Okay, so that's 1,200 times 3, 36. You're still making way more than your 3%. So there's no magical formula to this. It's literally just making 3%, taking 2% trades. So can't stress enough how important it is to respect the small numbers to eventually get to the big numbers. The only way you can really do that is by being consistent, disciplined, and following a trading plan. I know a lot of you may have heard that plenty of times, but I cannot stress enough that if you want to see big numbers, you have to respect the smallest numbers. So I hope this was pretty clear for you guys. Um, we'll look at something real quick. If we analyze a pair really fast, and it's non-farm payroll, so we're not going to be taking any kind of serious trades now, or any trades. We did a few, we won a couple, but lost one, and that's not where that's not the today's not the good day to be trading. Okay, we could have called one out at the 50% level. That would have been one. That's one trade. But being that it's non-farm payroll, it's all about calculated risks. Okay, seeing a little level right here because we're starting to see a turnaround. Our magical number right there. Soft just a little. Would have called one out right here. We have the EMA hitting our level. It's pretty close. That's a strong fib level. It would have spiked up to it. It would have won. There's two trades. Don't like that. Super sketchy. The odds have been crazy. Nope. I know this one reacted off a fib level. It had to have. Bottom. You can see that top up here. So we would have called out this level right here. 618, went up to it, down, tried to touch it again, but just dropped. There's your three trades. So when we're teaching our students, we're literally analyzing every pair. We're identifying good points. We'll set alerts on these. Students will, set their own alerts. So in case if I'm analyzing another pair, they're able to see the current one or the last one we analyzed, and they get them. There's days where I'll find 5 trades myself and only take 3, yet all my students were able to take all 5 and clear them. So that's something typical that we would have found. So I even had all my indicators lined up what I needed for that one, and I would have called it. I guarantee you I would have called that one. So with that, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, you guys can email us at mbinaryanalysis@outlook.com. You could join our Discord if you have questions or want to join or have questions about joining us or have an interest in joining us. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.